I'm trying to make my life better. And I'm not quite sure how. Because I've ended up in this dark, lost place. And I'm trying to find my way back home. So ironic, because I'm sort of a healer. I seem to make people more whole. That's what I do, and that's what I love to do. But I can't really seem to heal myself right now. I'm really trying, though. There's still something interesting about this, sitting here, filming, talking to someone, maybe even reaching someone's feelings, and hopefully changing in some way, in a good way, preferably. But yeah, I sort of feel stuck in this, I guess it's the rat race. Where you do a lot of stuff for other people. And you almost don't really feel alive anymore. I mean, I can feel happy, and I can have this bursts of energy, and feel happy and stuff, but it's like this grind, this something that I feel I am running too fast. I am not in touch with myself and my soul. I do stuff, I say stuff on a regular basis that is almost contradictory to what I believe. I force people to draw and paint, even though they hate it. They really and utterly hate it. And I am that person that wants everyone on this planet to do what they love, to feel free, to feel happy, to feel like they belong, like they're home. And to force people to do stuff that they don't want to do, that just, I mean, I have to shut off my something to be able to do that. But I think it was last week, I started with this project or this idea of me valuing myself a bit more, being more here and now and not tomorrow or yesterday. Much more of a I'm here now. It doesn't even matter what's gonna happen tomorrow. And I asked myself, how can I be kinder to myself right now? How can I value myself a bit more right now? What would I do? And I was sitting with my computer, just almost staring at the screen, doing nothing of importance. And I got that feeling that I wanted to clean my bedroom. So I felt like I only have this tiny... I don't have much time when I come home, and it's so important to do stuff that I really feel gives me energy. And getting that feeling that I wanted to clean on my spare time freely felt weird. But I was like, okay. So I shut down the computer and I went into the bedroom and I started to clean. And I didn't clean. I mean, if I wanted to, I could clean the whole bedroom in about 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so. But I didn't want to just clean the bedroom. I wanted this to be almost cathartic. I wanted this to be cleaning the bedroom, cleaning myself in the same time. I sat on the bed and just very slowly picking up a piece of clothing and a piece of junk, and I threw that away, and I did it very slowly, and I had some music on, and it was this almost like this calm therapeutic cleaning session. So I cleaned the bedroom, and while I was doing this song, I felt better. I felt a bit better when I did this, a bit better than I did when I just sat by the computer and this song started to play. And the song that was playing was a song that I have been looking for over 10 years. And I have never found it because I didn't remember the lyrics. I didn't remember the song name, so I had nothing to go on with but just a piece of notes and tunes in my head. So I never found it. It was this Celtic song, and it just filled the room with this song, this beautiful Celtic old song. And I was like, I almost started to cry because it felt like some kind of hug from the universe or something. It felt like I have been looking for that song for so long, and I just stopped because I had nothing to go on. And while I was just cleaning, it played. And I heard it. And I saved it. So now I have it. It was such a weird experience. And I remember feeling when you clean and you don't want to clean, or you do something that you don't really want to do, I get that feeling that it takes my energy. I have to do something afterwards to regain some kind of energy. I have to fill up the battery almost. And cleaning is something just boring and necessary. But this cleaning session wasn't just cleaning. It was this cathartic, therapeutic time with myself. I almost cleaned myself piece by piece. Just, this is going to be better off. It's just junk. So we threw that away. This piece of clothing needs washing. This piece of this goes there. And I felt more whole afterwards. I felt more in balance, more harmonious, more at peace with myself. So this feeling, this idea, I wanted it to continue. I wanted it to spread. So I continued this even at work. I took some time while between classes, and I just went into this quiet room just by myself, listening to some soothing music, for example, instead of doing something important, or that I being social against my will or something, that I just felt like, how can I be kinder to myself right now? How can I value myself a bit more right now? And the answer was, I want to just be alone with my thoughts and just listen to some music and just put a blanket around me and just be quiet for a while. Because when you're working as a teacher, it's constantly this social talking, being friendly and funny and helpful and supportive and all this stuff. So I just wanted to be by myself. And I continued this by just being slightly kinder to myself. It wasn't like this awesome, crazy change, but it was a change. I felt it. And because I just had some time alone with myself, I got to be a bit more social and friendly with my coworkers. Yeah, I took a bit more care of myself. And on the way home, I heard about this new job that was interesting to me and felt like it was even better suited for me than this job. So I applied for it. And I don't know if I get it or not, but I just have this. It's like my life just shifted a bit. And yesterday something new also happened because me and my boyfriend were fighting quite a lot. And it was getting very late, as in the middle of the night. And I felt like I'm going to be so fucking tired tomorrow. So I just blurred out, can't we just stay home tomorrow? And we can try to resolve this instead of just going to sleep right now and be extremely tired tomorrow and not getting any type of solution to this. And he said, yeah, okay, we can do that. So we stayed at home. And suddenly my life sorta changed. Not in a big way, but this tiny little, instead of going to work, I had all day to do what I wanted. And it might seem like you shouldn't do that, and of course you can do that, but it was like, I don't think you should minimize the effect we have on our lives, because I could have done something that day that changed the course of my life. I could have met someone that gave me another job, or I could have I could have gotten this big idea to do something new. And I believe that I valued myself a bit more in the decision that I wanted to stay home, because I knew that if I were going to work, I would be having a bad time, because you have to be alert and you have to sleep well and be balanced and stable if you're going to try to handle all these teenagers. So I'm going to continue this, and I don't know where this is going to lead me, but hopefully somewhere good, somewhere closer to me, closer to what I want in life. Yeah, I believe it's something. There's some kind of something that happens when we value ourselves in another way. And when I woke up this morning, the birds were singing outside the window and the sun was shining, and it was like this beautiful morning. And I had so much energy. I felt like I could think very clearly, and I just felt like I was sort of free. I had this idea, I had this vision of what I wanted my life to be, and it was like I had almost forgotten what I wanted. I had been stuck in this doing stuff for everyone else and being so tired when I were home, so I barely did anything useful or productive or even fun. But it was like I saw this another life, this life that I wanted, this oh my god, this is why I am here, this is why I'm alive, I want this is, and it wasn't like this crazy unattainable dream, but more like a type of life that is very much just a good life for me, but it wasn't this I want to be the king of the world, and more like I want to have a house by the sea, and I just saw it in my head, and I felt like this is me. And it's so scary how you can almost forget who you are, what you want, and almost blindfolded. That's not life. Even though I get money and I can save money and I can do stuff that I couldn't do before. I mean, you can never put a price on freedom and your person, your soul. And when I did actually value myself a bit more, I felt like some old stuff that I used to do felt wrong suddenly. It was like, I don't know if I should do that, I think I'm gonna do this instead. So I felt like this, almost like this armor around me, something that protected me a bit more from being hurt or wounded. This might be some kind of beginning to getting to where I actually want to go, because it's so hard to, I mean, I just have this, I want to go there, but it's like, how do I even get there? How do I, it's so many pieces of different stuff that I don't even know how to begin to get it. And I think that's the difference between dreams or goals. This is more of a dream. It's a vision, it's an idea of what I want. But I don't know how I'm going to get there because there are so many obstacles in the way right now. So my plan is to value myself a bit more and just constantly getting a bit more and a bit more and a bit more and see where I end up.